protecting your show and getting the money. This could lead to some sort of countersuit and criminal charges if they
There's
get their
no
way.
criminal charges. What are you talking about?
The perjury charges, George. If they're going to push
There's
for
no
perjury,
perjury. I own the show.
not if the judge says you don't. You got to persuade that damn
Well,
judge.
I will appeal his. I'm ready to appeal his decision.
Yeah, well, they're going to push immediately for that, just to silence you.
I will appeal his decision immediately, right after it.
Yeah.
So they can do all they want.
Well, if the judge is as corrupt and crooked as you think he is, he might just drop the charges on you then, so that you're fighting both the legal charges and the appeal.
Well, they can't. First of all, it's directed. Look, situation is Markman does not have an attorney, and if he does have an attorney, we'll question all that and say that Anyway, I got walk in here. Yeah, Markman doesn't have an attorney, so they're gonna pull that shit from me. Well, they can try it all they want. The perjury issue, there's no perjury because I do own it. The Law Library of Congress told me that all I need to do is send samples of my work.
Yeah, but that's the whole argument. That's the whole argument, George. Is that if you did it with the intent, without having a 100%, a full copyright, and then if this judge rules that you don't, then you would have filed that illegally under penalty of perjury.
Well, I have copyright, and the Law Library of Congress told me that I have samples to solidify my work. That's all I need to bring out. Hopefully by then, when the trademark hits, hopefully there'll be a trademark as well.
Oh, this is something.
And if I fucking drop the case, then they can't do shit. Then again.
I'm not a lawyer. I can't give legal. I don't know. Oh, Marty just posted. Whoa. This is something. Marty just said something else. George was given a chance for me to go away and leave him alone. He wants a day in court. I will make sure he has his day in court. I'm sorry. I will make sure his day in court for him is his perjury. Saunders signed his affidavit about doing all of George's work yesterday, and he's getting me copies of all the emails and checks and payments and information as well. Did you pay Saunders? Because they're going to say
no.
You didn't pay anything to Saunders.
I paid him. Yes, I did pay him. And so what? You can't prove anything. He's not a fucking paralegal.
Well, he's going to...
Hold on a second.
Okay.
He's not a paralegal. I paid him for whatever. I paid him. They tried that shit before too. So whatever, they can try it all they want.
Yeah. So basically, Marty said again. I'll read. Marty was gave you a chance for him to go away, but you want your day in court. He's going to make sure your day in court is for perjury. And he emphasizes the perjury part. And he said Saunders just signed an affidavit about doing all of George's work yesterday. So he's going to be.
No, he hasn't done all my work. He hasn't done all my work. He was no. He didn't do all my work. Hold on, let me walk in here.
Yeah.
I got to walk in here. Hold on a second. He didn't do all my work. He was a writer. He was a critiquer. And he was a critiquer of the work. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Oh. Got a wrong location. How you doing? I'm in the... Yeah, we have French toast, bacon, Katori mess, and French dip.
Sure, what's the name?
It's under GM.
We have a burger, a custom burger medium, the fries and and then the Katori mess and the French dip.
It says French dip. I don't know. Is your French dip a burger or? Come on.
Yeah.
We had to call back, or when she called, they had to change the order. We don't have the fridge ship for our bread menu.
Okay, so she knows about the different order? Okay. Virtually the same price, or is it just slightly?
It's $14. It's $14.
Well, right, but I mean, the price of the burger and the French dip, would that be the same, or is that totally different?
The burger's $2.
Okay, that's fine. She knows about, or the person knows about it. Okay. Yeah.
Have a good one.
All right. All right, so it's all this right here, right? These two? Okay. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Are you there?
Yeah. So basically, what he's got now, he's got Saunders to file an affidavit. He's gonna provide all the work you did and all the payment information, any checks, any financial records showing financial transactions between you and him.
There were checks, but they can't prove anything. He was there to work as a writer.
Well,
That's what he was.
Did you give him cash or did you write him a check?
I would write him checks,
Well,
but that's beside the point.
Well, he can get. I mean, if he can subpoena the court and then get those court those.
I wrote him checks, but you can't prove anything with those damn checks. I wrote him checks. I wrote him checks because he was a formatter.
Yeah, but
he formatted my documents. What he did.
But if he
all he did.
But if he's testifying under oath that you paid him for legal services, he got a paper trail.
Then he's going to perjure himself. Then he's a son of a bitch.
What would he perjure himself under?
For lying.
Well, if he's got evidence,
he's going to perjure himself for lying in the courtroom.
Yeah, well,
for lying under oath.
Yeah. Well, Marty wrote some more stuff. He goes, since the DMCA has criminal provisions and takedown notices, notice senders must swear that their requests are valid under penalty of perjury. Filing a false one can reap criminal repercussions. So this is where they're going to go. This is their plan, George. This is exactly what their big plan is. And then Marty just said, George will learn the unique skills that I have and the legal complications and ramifications it will now have on him for the rest of his miserable life. That's what Marty just said.
Screen cap that. Get it fast.
Fucking Dewey Manlove said, that's a great idea. Now it's gone.
Okay, well, listen. I own the shit. I own the show. I have samples that were given to the Law Library of Congress. That's what the Law Library of Congress told me. I have samples that were given to the Law Library of Congress, and that's what the Law Library of Congress told me there are of my work. Now, I'm getting a trademark. I'm going to be getting the damn trademark. Problem is, it won't be finalized until 12 months. The case is six and a half months down the road. He can do all this huffing and puffing and blowing the blow all he wants. Okay?
Yeah. So Marty just said, well, you have your option is to drop the Lowell suit against Will, but you won't do that. So I guess there's no alternative than to break you and put you in jail for perjury.
Put me in. That's a crock of shit.
Sorry. Yeah, so that's their plan, George. They're gonna try to get all the evidence to show that your DMCA claims are illegal, and that's what they're gonna wait for. They're gonna wait for the ruling on the judge. And then as soon as that judge rules, and if it's against you, they're going full bore, 100% to get you on the perjury charges.
Okay, well, not if I appeal it.
I mean, George, it's very tough. I mean, how many inmates go to jail that claim they were innocent? I mean, everybody in prison thinks.
What have I done? I have done nothing. I protect my work. Is what I've done.
Well, that's what they're gonna say, George. This is their whole plan. Is that if you lose this copyright case, that will prove that you did not have legal copyright claims on those videos. Therefore, when you try to strike those videos down for DMCA laws, you illegally tried to strike them under penalty of perjury. That's their whole legal plan.
It is of my work. It is of my material. That's the bottom fucking line. I gave samples to the Law Library of Congress. All I had to do was get the samples to the Law Library of Congress of my work. Case in point, case closed. So they can go ahead and blow smoke, and they can huff and puff and say they've got this and got that, and blow smoke. Well, guess what?
Well, Marty just said something else. The judge just made it very clear in the last order that is that the proof is and that if proof is produced that George has had any help with any of those pleadings, then the court will take full action against him. George forgets that Saunders will do anything to help us.
Well, maybe Saunders needs to go to jail for fucking doing some shit he's been doing. Maybe we can find out, maybe investigate that son of a bitch. He's done a lot of shit himself. Maybe his ass needs to go to fucking jail. So it's worded to drop against Markland, but it didn't say against Brennan, right?
I mean, Brennan's all. I mean, they're all. You know, it's blood in, blood out with these guys. You know. So Brennan.
It's worded with Markland, but it didn't say Brennan.
Well, Brennan's included. You know, it's blood in, blood out. I mean, once you're a troll, you're always a troll, right? There's loyalty to these guys.
Yeah, but Brennan is not there to defend himself, and they can't do shit. They can't say shit. Again.
Yeah. So I just.
That's
hope
where I'm going to go with it.
At least you know. At least you know what they're going to do now. So, you know, you might need to. I mean, start learning up criminal defenses for perjury. I don't know.
And that's why he came down here to do what he was doing.
Yeah, he's talking to all the lawyers, and he's going to bring maybe possible civil charges against you.
That's why he came down here to do what he did. That's now crystal clear that what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
Or he bought an attorney. Or he bought an attorney for Will.
Or I mean, or maybe to file his own charges against you. I mean, did you ever DMCA any of his videos?
Yes, I did.
Well, there you go. That's what he's going to do.
They're my fucking work.
Well, if again, George, if you lose that copyright claim,
then I'll appeal it.
Well, not. Yeah, I mean, I hope the appeal lasts. Do appeals take longer than criminal charges? So you might have to appeal if they get you on perjury. You might have to be appealing while you're dealing with your sentencing in perjury.
It's no sentence. There's no sentencing. There's no sentencing whatsoever.
Well, the good thing is, George, that a lot of the prisons have really good law libraries. So
you can sit there and say this and say that and do whatever they want to do. Brass tacks is simple. Brass tacks is that I own the work. I own the work of the show. So they can sit there and say whatever they want to say. That I perjured myself. Well, guess what? They sit there and say that I perjured myself. Well, guess what? No, I didn't perjure myself.
Well, when you file those DMCA claims, is there statements of penalty under perjury of false DMCAs, or is he just making that up? Scare us.
I've never really. I mean, I don't know this penalty for it's my. I own the work.
Well, that's what the
so,
law.
I mean,
that's what January. That's what January is for. Oh, we got something new just came across the line.
I own the work.
Stefan. Yeah, I mean, but that's why you got to win. That's why the stakes are even higher now, George. Because this isn't just civil anymore. It could veer on the tier of criminal. But Stefan Pitts just posted something. He goes, "How funny that George will go to jail for perjury, all because he is too stupid to see that what he has done. Ha ha ha! I laugh at that fat cunt daily." That's from Stefan.
Well, let him say it in my face. Yeah. Let these people say everything they can in my face, and they won't be sin. Half these people run their goddamn gums, run and say whatever what they want to say. Let them say it in my face. Let them say half, a quarter to sit on my face, and they won't have a face. That's simple.
Oh, they're all jumping on this. They're all jumping on this now. They feel real good. They're all just making jokes about you. Marklet said he wants to maybe send this, once this is all said and done, he's gonna maybe make a movie character about you. Maybe write a script and send it to some you know, about you.
So what? So that's their defense, huh?
Nah, that's an offense. That's gonna be their offense.
Yeah, whatever. That's their defense of what they're going to be doing.
Well, their offense is gonna be they're gonna be pushing the purge. The defense is that it wasn't copyright. Oh, and Alan just said something. He goes, "Imagine George in jail. Hopefully he would hang himself."
Yeah.
Oh, Billy Baxter just wrote something. He goes, I hope George likes long showers. He could rub dongs with many, many guys. Every day he wants.
You know what? They can keep up and keep saying all this goddamn shit all they want.
Oh, they're the one guy's.
So
oh, go ahead.
So when is this document supposed to be reached?
It might not come to you. I don't know. But that's going to be what they're going to get you on, George. They want to get you on perjury.
Get me on perjury?
Yep. So you spend some time. They want you to spend some time in the slammer. That's what Summers just said. Oh, and Baxter goes, how funny is it a guy that thinks everything against him is illegal will be the one spending the time in jail?
Yeah, well, I'm not. That's a bunch of shit. I'm defending my work. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, somebody, Hamish just said maybe Kristen can come in for conjugal visits, but she's already spent enough time in jail. She knows everybody. She knows all the inmates and prison guards by first name.
Yeah. You know what, man? I'm not. Listen. You think this is funny? No, it's not funny.
It's not funny. It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
They think it's
I'm not.
funny.
Well, I don't, and they can sit there and say whatever they want to fucking say. Goddamn problem is that they have created this shit. They've created all this fucking shit.
It's one versus an army, George, and the army has a guy who fought in armies, who wiped out armies.
Yeah, well, I give a goddamn what he's wiped out. I'm protecting my work.
I mean, George, I really think we gotta fucking publicly bring up his war crimes record.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You see, I'm laying basic right now. What I can do and what I can't.
But you can put a video. We can talk about him, right? We can do something with him. I mean, George, that resume needs to be exposed. I mean, we gotta put it out in the universe so everybody can see what kind of human being he was and is.
Yeah. Yeah, I might just, it's all in timing right now. Timing right now is not the best.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to figure this out. So they're going to try to flip it.
Oh yeah. I mean, they're going to go. They said. I mean, this is what they wanted, George, because they say. I mean, the one of them just said, "It's a shame he doesn't have any money. We could sue him for money, but we don't want all of his debt and junk in an urn in the settlement."
This is of my work, so they can sit there and spin it all they want. It's of my work. It's of my fucking work, and that's that. Well, so they can go ahead and do it.
The Bucktooth Mongoose just said something. He goes, "Wait till the judge." Oh, here's what he says. "Wait till the judge sees the affidavit from Jamie's friends and family." They're gonna be fucking Jamie's. They're gonna fucking bring in Jamie's family into this.
They're gonna do what?
Bucktooth Mongoose just said, "Wait till the judge sees the affidavit from Jamie's friends and family."
Friends and family.
Yeah, so they're gonna bring them into the case.
You're gonna bring who in the case?
They're gonna bring her friends and family. They're gonna make statements about you. George, this is gonna be a huge trial. They're gonna bring in character witnesses. They're gonna bring people into your past to discredit you. This is gonna be You gotta start calling. Do you have who are you gonna? Do you have like witnesses planned? Like I mean, you're gonna be bringing this whole case, so you've got to have like witnesses.
Wait, hold on a second. JB's parents have nothing to do with this shit.
Well, that's what the Bucktooth Mongoose said. He's already talked to. He said he's gonna send he's gonna have them sign. They already got an affidavit signed from them.
Jamie's parents have not a goddamn thing to do with any of this shit. They need to be left alone.
Well, they're gonna be involved. That's what they're saying. They've already got them to sign a legal doc, an affidavit.
So now I have to. So wait. Do you believe that?
I don't know, George. I mean, George, if this is a trial, they're gonna. I mean, people are ruthless when the money in prison's on the line. They're gonna do anything they can to beat you, George. You gotta bring everything. You gotta bring the same.
They can do whatever they want to do, or try to come up with some kind of cockamania, whatever they want to do. The brass tacks is they're not able. I mean, they can look. If a pig had wings, it could fly. If they can, if a three-legged dog had a fourth leg, it could probably stand up straight. It's just basically what they think they can do and whatnot, and it's just all speculation. They can sit there and say, well, it's this, that, and the other, and I did this, and he did that, and blah, 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 blah. Bottom line is, I have samples of my copyright work. That's all I need. Samples of my copyright work, that's all I need. What I'm going to do, when is this going to drop? When is this thing going to drop?
I don't know. I'm just logging. I'm just checking. Right. They said edit this. Checking email. I'm waiting for them. See if I can see anything. This fucking nerdy. Fucking killing kids. I mean, I'm more upset about his actions in the past, murdering people, than a lot of.
Well, we know that. We know he's got a checkered past. We know that. We surmise that.
Yeah. But you're more upset about the trolling than
I mean, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
But I'm concerned about my situation.
Yeah. So his past is not nearly as bad as his future.
No, it's a body of work, no doubt.
Yeah.
But you can't,
Oh.
Can't really.
Okay. It just said. Okay. Well, backed off of this. It looks like the documents are going to be finished by the weekend, over the weekend.
The documents are going to be what?
They're going to be finished this weekend, and they'll probably be mailed out soon. So you might be getting them, or they might just go right to the court. I don't know. They might not even go to you if they're playing a different boy.
What are they going? Wait. So they're going to go to me, or they're going to hold on to them?
They're going to probably send them to a different court, maybe a different jurisdiction. I don't know. But he said they're going to be done this weekend.
So what? So they're going to send it to a different court?
Well, possibly. Maybe they might go judge shopping.
It's only one court they can send it to.
Well, YouTube is located in California, so that might be their ploy, because you file a copyright with Google, and who's located in, I believe, outside of San Jose, Silicon Valley area. They might bring the charges there, and then force you to go to California.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just bullshit.
I mean, it's expensive there. I don't know what the flights are, but that's probably what they're going to try to do.
Look. I'm not going to sit here and speculate and do whatever. They're going to still bring up shit or whatnot. I can. How do I play this? God damn it! How do I fucking play this now? I don't know. This is fucked up.
Unbelievable.
This is just all being said right now.
Yeah, this is their legal discussion. Yeah, so they might try to get this thing, where Google, so where you filed, where the actual copyright claim went through. So it went through the, this Ninth Circuit, so they'll want to go there so that they can. That's what they're playing. And then they just said, oh, Marty goes, oh, and then we're also planning on making George produce copies of every show you've ever done, and that the judge has already told Judge that George has to produce the evidence. So they want every episode of your show to prove that you own every one of them. Do you have every one on tape?
I have what I have, but I'm not going to go that route. I have
not if it comes through discovery.
I have samples that I gave to the Law Library of Congress. I'm going to have to get this out of this courtroom.
Yeah.
What I'm going to have to do.
Yeah.
And reopen the defamation.
Well, you might have to go to California, because that's where Markland and Brennan are, and that's where YouTube is. So you must probably travel back and forth to California, do everything there.
No, it's being done here.
Yeah, but like if they do the change of venue, they might ask for that. They might think that it's unfair because you may have been able to corrupt local officials. It's like they might play that game. That they might not think they can get a fair trial in California, and then with YouTube being there, and that's where the DMCA claim went through their court system in California.
That son of a bitch. I own the work. The samples that I own, they're samples. They're samples that I freaking own that were given. That's all told to me. Now, if that's not true, well, that's all right. Bullshit. That's son of a bitch. But he wants to go that route, doesn't he, huh?
Yeah, I mean, George, these guys have all the money in the world to win this case on you and punish you when it's over. They want to make an example out of you for fighting the internet.
Damn right I'm going to fight the internet. Damn right I'm going to fight the fucking internet. It needs to be policed.
Well, that's why they're fighting against it, George. The internet was much more effective when it was the Wild West, and now all these corporate interests and anti-bullying things are ruining it for a lot of people. So that's why they're so vehement against it, George. George, you use...
Say it again?
Well, off topic, back to something else. George, do you use Twitter by chance?
No.
Well, because they've been hitting up the DoorDash Twitter and trying to talk shit about you on their official Twitter page. So you might want to start getting on Twitter and defending it.
Who's doing it? Marty?
Who else? Who else?
Yeah, Marty and who else?
So far it's just Marty. I mean, why? George. I mean, Marty. There's no consequences for Marty. I mean, when you've committed acts of war on third world children, do you think he's got any fear of going to jail over of this type of stuff? That's why he's so bold, George. When you've wiped out villagers and bombed, hospitals and all this other stuff that those guys have done, this is just child's play with Chucky.
So how do I play this then?
I don't know, George. I mean, I've never dealt with foreign mercenaries who have ties to the U.S. government and shadow ops teams.
So even if I do drop the damn case, that's going to work against him still.
I don't know. I mean, do you expect to win a lot of money from this case?
Not with this judge, no. I have zero with this judge.
Maybe it would be better to do a change of venue, go out to California. Because, California's super liberal, so they might actually be more sympathetic towards you.
I want to reopen the defamation.
Maybe get under the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals. They got all those anti-bullying laws out in those really blue states, so...
I wanted to reopen the defamation.
But then what might hurt you in California is they're super liberal, and they might play the gay card with you. Saying that a lot of your statements are homophobic, and you get to go to San Francisco, and a lot of everyone's gay out there. So that might be their other play,
Shit. I thought I would have a little time to think about all this stuff to be put on the back burner, and they're revving it up right now.
Yeah. They know that, George. It's a full-scale assault. Again, this is what Marty did in the past. This is his specialty. Pressure, manipulation, lying to people, buying people out. I mean, to him, Sarah was just another rival tribesman and just gave, instead of giving him a jewels or like a sacred amulet or something, it was just a cash. It was just a a settlement.
So I'm giving them a license to fuck with me either way.
Probably, yeah. But now they want to go after you criminally, so.
Yeah, good luck with that.
And they might, they might go after you both criminally and civilly. And they've got the money and attorneys and the patience and the drive to do it.
They can do all that. They can sit there and do whatever they want to do. I mean, good luck with all that shit, because the bottom line is, this is my work. They murked up my work.
Yeah.
So even if I drop the case, that's not going to stop it.
I don't know. I mean, I hope it would.
Well, I'm doing to drop the goddamn case. My work is being fucked with.
I mean, you know the judge doesn't like your show, so it might be tough to persuade that too. He did bash your show on the court document.
That's why I have zero credit, zero faith in this judge.
I mean, what would your appeal be on that? Would that your show is actually Masterpiece Theater? Or is that
It's not his. It's not really for him to say one way or the other.
It's not the judge's judge. It's not the judge's job to judge.
It's not the judge. It's not the judge's. Not the judge's interpretation. But see, there's a jury trial.
So the judge shouldn't judge on anything. That makes sense. Okay.
There's a jury trial on this thing too.
Yeah. So then you've got to persuade all the judges that your show is deserves to be copyrighted.
Well, no, I don't have to persuade nothing.
That is the point, George. You have to persuade. The burden of proof is on you as the plaintiff.
It doesn't matter if he thinks my show is not of whatever. That's not the fucking the crux of the case. You understand?
Yeah, I do. I'm just playing what they're going to be playing.
But it's not the crux of the case.
Yeah. So they're going after you on every front, George, and I think that's why this is so this is what their plan is. They're going to go on you after you legally. They're going to go after you, like in your social life. They're going after your professional career. They're going to go after your personal life. They're going to bring up all your secrets, so that when you walk into that courtroom in January, you're going to be so confused. You're going to be dealing with so many things that you're going to forget about the case. You're going to neglect certain things. You're not going to provide certain so that they'll just be able to say, oh, the plaintiff didn't file this, and this. He didn't bring this, and that. And then when they've got their whole team of lawyers and their team of legal experts and forensic, people and legal experts on copyright laws and Google representatives, and then it's just you versus all them. That's gonna be tough. That's their plan, George.
Yeah. I don't. They can't. Shit. They're not doing it.
I mean, are you gonna hire any? Are you gonna do you have are you planning on getting any witnesses to testify for you?
Well, I have the witnesses.
Yeah.
I have the people.
I mean, they might actually. Knowing Marty, he's probably gonna hire someone from. He might have some people from Google come in to testify about the legality of your claims, and he might have fair use experts, and they're gonna use case law. I mean, it's gonna be a full-on assault, George. I know you're. That's gonna be a. I wouldn't know how to deal with that. I hope you're ready.
Concern him anyway. He's not on the goddamn case right now.
Well, it doesn't concern him, but he's made it about him. He's made it all about him.
It doesn't concern him. He's not on the damn case. So what's he trying to do? I mean, whatever. It has nothing to do with it. He's not an attorney. He's not an attorney. So that way, he's paid for his attorney. He's paid for this guy's attorney, basically.
Yeah, he's doing everything. He's doing all legal. I mean, he's paying for everything. He's a mysterious benefactor.
I'm gonna have to figure this shit. I'm gonna have to think about what I'm doing. This is a lot of fucking crap. This phone and stuff. Okay, let me. I've got another order I gotta do.
Yeah, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna go to the gym in a little bit and start my day. So, maybe we'll talk later tonight or something. Maybe, or if you hear anything.
Yeah, I will talk to you later on. All right, I'll talk to you later on tonight.
Okay, have a good night or day.
All right,
bye.
All right, all right. that Mark show it to the judge.
Yeah. Hey, George. Sorry, I just got connected. What'd you just say? I just missed it.
Markland is putting links and doing shit.
Yeah.
Okay. But God damn it, is he doing it on the site?
He's doing it on Facebook. He's doing it on the Goons Facebook to get on the DoorDash.
Screenshot that shit, man. I'll pay you. I can't do this shit right now. I'm fucking trying to, and I'm in the middle of something, and I can't stand these goddamn assholes.
Is this going to apply to the copyright case, though?
Yeah. Well, it's going to, because the judge said no more of this attack. Well, and this son of a bitch right now is making the attacks right now, trying to fucking. But it has something to do with what he's doing. He's still fucking doing shit. That's nothing to do with defamation. It has to do with defamation, but he's still fucking doing shit.
Yeah.
This is what I fucking need. Goddamn screen cap that shit. Where is he doing this shit?
Well, I'm not in their group though. I mean, I just see what they're posting on the IRC.
You don't have to be in their group. The Facebook group, all you gotta do is click to it. You can.
Well, I don't want to see what they're saying. I mean, you gotta get your. I mean, George, can I? I mean, they're just posting. Let me go back.
Look, listen. Are they doing this on DoorDash or are they doing it on their channel?
They're doing on everything, George. They're taking over. They posted all that stuff I sent you earlier. It was on the DoorDash page that Jay Smith and Vuck posted. Carl Jenkins posted stuff. Debo, Baxter, all of them. BJ McDivitt, all of them.
Isn't anybody got a brain to see that this is just a bunch of nonsense?
Well, they get in people's heads, George.
Does anybody see this as a bunch of fucking nonsense? I mean, I can't go onto the damn page.
Can't you get your Stretch Appleman guy or whatever, your other account on there to set him up?
I'm trying to get in there, but I mean, I can't do it on the phone. I gotta go on my laptop, and I don't have internet access to the house.
Oh, yeah, because they're just gonna keep doing this. I mean, that's my guess.
DoorDash is not related to the site.
But it's not. But it's a DoorDash fan page, George. It's not an official DoorDash page, so they can say whatever they want on there. It's a public.
Yeah, it's not related to it. But if the problem comes into play, if I'm going to someone's house and they are a part of this shit, then they can mischievously, cause me problems.
Yeah. So but you can't. I mean, the group's not held responsible. It's the person that reacts to it's held responsible. It's the person who sees it and reacts negatively is the one who's got to be responsible, not the. Don't shoot the messenger.
How are they still in the Richmond group? I thought they knocked them down. They knocked all of us down.
They've just been waiting. They've just been waiting like sleeper cells.
I thought they knocked everybody off there that was related to this shit in the Richmond one.
No, like
half. And they came back on again.
Like half the goons are in there. Like every one of the goons, not even just the inner circle, are in there.
So what they're trying to do is tarnish my reputation.
Yeah. Why not? I mean, they can get away with it. Why if
Damn this shit. This is what I'm talking about. This is exactly why this judge, God damn this son of a bitch, needs to reopen the defamation. I'm going to do something. I'm going to fucking just get it out of this courtroom altogether. And just rule against me so I can take it upstairs. Yeah. Fucking bullshit.
What they're up to.
This is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. They're fucking blemishing my reputation, and they're going to cost me another job.
Yeah, they're probably. Did you look into the app yet? Did they tarnish your score yet?
I'm looking at things right now. I've been sitting on my ass for the past 3 hours, so I'm getting very edgy right now.
What are you doing? Are you okay? Is everything all right? Like with you?
No, I'm not getting orders. That's what's going on.
Oh, no. Is your app working right?
Yeah, it's working. I'm not getting orders. I guess it's just, we got too many drivers on. I don't know. Fuck it.
Yeah.
But it's not so much that. It's if one of these people see me at their door, then they'll mischievously try to fuck with, try to neg me.
Yeah, I mean, they post all the bad pictures of you. I mean, you saw that one post that they had was like 600 something responses. The one that that Marty made the video on of you.
Okay. I gotta have it attached to Markland. So I've got to have it attached to fucking Markland. Where is this? Is it on? Where is he saying this shit?
No, it's gone. He must have deleted it, or he must have. Well, maybe he just.
No, it's not gone.
Maybe he just put the call out.
No, I don't believe it just goes like that. What are you talking about? Are you talking about the what? The Facebook channel or what?
Well, he just deleted his post saying everybody, you know, I mean, it was there like when I called you or when we talked earlier when you were texting me. Now it was gone because he just posted it like when I saw it. Literally it just refreshed. It was there. Now it's gone. So maybe he sent the link out privately.
I'm not in a good mood right now. Okay, I'm not. I'm going to file something in the courtroom about Markland and what he's doing. He's trying to recruit people and getting on the DoorDash page. This is what I'm doing. Come Monday, I'm going to file something in the courtroom. I'm going to say he's still trying to screw with me. And it has nothing to do with the copyright, but he's still trying to attack me with stuff. And you know, that's it. He's still involved in that page. That page is still up. It needs to be removed.
But didn't you say the whole issue now is just the only thing that's alive is the copyright? Will the judge listen to that for you?
The judge says no more attacks on each other. And he's making more, they're doing more attacks related to this. No more attacks. Well, guess what? There are attacks being made right now. And he's making the attacks, they're all making the attacks related to this case. So the judge needs to know, unless he's going to renege on what he said. No more attacks. No more attacks.
Was he so he's talking any trolling is
And talking about in relations to this situation. So yes.
Yeah, so this is what they're going to do. It's like, George, every one of them just keeps moving around.
Yeah. Well, I don't care. The judge needs to understand that what's going on. So this is repeatedly trying to cost my employment. They're trying to make me lose my job. They've already cost me something before. They're trying to do it again. And Will Markland is involved in doing this. And it's getting to be, Will Markland is behind all of it. He's behind this shit.
Well, Marty McFly is behind everything.
No, but Markland is the moderator of that channel. He still is.
I don't see him I don't see him as a moderator. I mean, obviously we know who the leader of it is. Marty. Carl Jenkins is
right, I understand that, but the original moderator, but listen, are they hearing this conversation? God damn it, they seem to know what we're talking about.
I don't know, George. My computer's fine. I did a defrag. I took it to a friggin' computer expert, a kid who's got an MIT master's degree in computer engineering. I'm pretty sure my computer's safe.
Well, how the fuck do they know what we're talking about with this woman?
Well, because of the fucking DoorDash page. Because he posted on there. He replied to her.
Bitch. I heard Sarah, by the way.
Oh, really? What did she say?
She said she's not ignoring me. I said, what do you mean you're not ignoring me? I said, she said, ignore those people.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, was she on vacation? Where was she? Was she traveling?
I don't know.
Was she on vacation? Was she in Europe?
I'm not sure what's going on. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
God damn it. Hold on. Fuck. All right, I just got to know. I just got to know this. Thank God.
Yeah. And now they're saying that one of them just said they're going to start posting saying that your van has over 300,000 miles and not reliable to deliver food.
How do they know that?
Well, they find out everything, George. I mean, they could have looked in the interior of your car and saw it.
I don't see no interior of my damn car. Who's seen the interior of my car?
Jay Smith with his drones.
See the interior of my damn car? What the fuck? Damn son of a bitch. I don't give a damn about anything right now. And what I do give a damn about, right, if I've got to take the whole goddamn thing out of that judge's courtroom and say, Judge, rule against me, please, so I can just go ahead.
Yeah, I mean,
and take the whole downstairs. That's what, you know, I have a jury, and that's a good thing. I probably won't get that upstairs. But right now, there's defamation. That's the strongest thing I've got is defamation. There's no wiggle room about that. That's harassment and defamation. And I'm not ready to say, Judge, get it. Let's since you will not listen to what I've got to say, then I want you to rule against me, and I want to appeal it. That's what I'm about ready to do.
Yeah.
Or find out whether or not if I can just drop the case and then take the defamation upstairs and say fuck the copyright and just work upon the defamation.
That might be the better idea, George. I mean, you feel more comfortable though with the defamation than the copyright claim, right?
I feel comfortable about both, but what the fuckers are doing right now, being told two different goddamn fucking things about what this is and what that is. Hold on a second. God damn it. What I'm being told is two entire different things. Okay? I'm being told that it is one thing, that it is copyright, that the copyright itself is basically is samples. That's all I need for the copyright is samples. Then I'm being told that everything needs to be done. So I'm being told different things at different junctures of this thing.
So
being told that all I need is samples, and then being told that basically that all I, that everything has to be. So I'm getting conflicting stories.
Well,
it's not going to help me if the case the latter thing is true.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm just looking at this like, okay. I mean, I own it. There ain't no fucking wiggle room about that shit. I fucking own it.
Yeah.
And if I gotta fucking do something to get something out of it, take a loss to get something, get a gain out of it, that's psychologically what I have to do.
Mm-hmm. But would you have to pay for all the copyright stuff to get everything redone, the trademark? That's probably
Chris, that will take me for fucking ever, and it's very expensive. It's very and it's not going to do me any good. I have a better shot with getting the trademark, but that takes a year to do.
Yeah.
So if I had to postpone or continue the case, I've got plenty of time, but just to continue it, but they were not going to continue it that far.
Yeah.
This son of a bitch is not involved in this case, and he needs to back the fuck off. That's Marty McFly.
Well, that's why we got to. Well, George, we got his fuck. I mean, did you do any? I mean, have you and Kristen contacted anybody yet? I mean, if you want to take him out, we got enough of his background to knock him out and at least weaken his support staff.
Chris, look, I'm not knowing what. I'm overwhelmed. You know what? I'm overwhelmed with a lot of shit, and I'm not knowing what the fuck to do. One thing I do fucking know for sure is they're trying to fucking cost me my reputation. They're trying to ruin my reputation. Are they making accusations about me raping my girl?
Not yet. I mean, they might have posted it from the past on the old pages, but.
So what are they saying? They're just showing pictures and what else?
Nothing at the moment. I mean, again, it's just they were just posting what I said earlier. One of them said, "Does anyone know if DoorDash requires people to have a permanent address to work for them? I know a certain Dasher is about to lose his home any day now and wants to keep doing it. I'm sure there are sanitation issues with it as well."
Who in the fuck said that?
Billy Baxter.
Who said that?
Billy Baxter.
Oh, fuck is it? What the hell is it?
And then two of the non-troll Dashers goes, certain churches and the YMCA will let him shower. And then another one said, I'm not sure how DoorDash would know unless someone complained about his looks or smell. I'm sure as long as he's clean and presentable, it won't be an issue. So.
The fuck? They allow this shit?
Yeah.
Because
it's a group page. It's a private page amongst community. It's not an official DoorDash.
It's fucking defamation.
They don't know that. The people who run the DoorDash group of Richmond, let's see who the head is. Let's see who the moderators are. Queenie Pearson and Desiree O'Neill don't know that. So you gotta talk to Queenie Pearson and Desiree O'Neill.
Damn this shit. Fuck it. That's defamation. True defamation. Fucking defamation that, you know, I mean, that they ain't nothing more plainer than that. Are they all right, so you don't go on the Facebook channel.
Well, there's not. They don't really. I mean, again, it's not as funny. They said they don't think that They say, I mean, why tip their hand in the public page if you know. I mean, one guy posted a video of Weird Al fat. Say it's your new theme opening for your theme song. Oh, Saunders posted a whole bunch of pictures, previously unreleased photos of your house, and it looks like the crime scene photos of the Jeffrey Dahmer stuff, and there's like ethanol and rape kits and stuff. So that's what. And then one guy posted a GIF of Dr. Malcolm with the Triceratops shit from Jurassic Park saying, "The Gorgeous George show in a nutshell." Oh, something new just came up through the trolls.
I can't hear you. What is Saunders doing?
He's posting, like, he posted a picture of, oh my god. Oh wait, he posted, like, pictures of, like, handcuffs and stuff, unreleased stuff from the bank's house, and there was, like, a vat, looked like a lot like the Jeffrey Dahmer, just pictures, and there's, like, rape kits and ethanol and other stuff. And S.E. Burton just posted, "There is a dasher whose name rhymes with Ford that places food orders on top of his sweaty clothes he wore to the gym. I confronted him. He told me to F off, and that was none of my concern."
What are you... Wait, what?
That's on the DoorDash page. It literally just came across right now. S.E. Burton said, "There is a dasher whose first name rhymes with Forge," which I assume is George, "that places food orders on top of his sweaty clothes he wore to the gym. I confronted him, and he told me to F off, and that was none of my concern."
You think people are that stupid?
Yeah, I think they are stupid.
They're that stupid to believe it. Give me the goddamn fucking lady's name again.
Joanne Biggs. But you want the moderators? You want to talk to them?
No, I don't want that fat cow. I want the fucking the lady, the moderator.
Queenie Person and Desiree O'Neill.
Do me a favor. I mean, I'm driving. I can't even. Just text those two names. That's all.
Yeah.
Text those two names to me: Desiree O'Neill and Queenie who?
Queenie Person. They're probably not real names. It could be, let's hope they're not trolls.
Wait, how do you? What? Hold on a second.
You know these women?
They're trolls.
I mean, they could be.
No,
trolls.
I don't know them. They're trolls.
Well, I mean, I know that the Goons made their own Richmond DoorDash page.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
So, wait a second. So how do we not know that?
Oh, that's a real one.
They're
But what they do is, I mean, those could be trolls, but they could be recruiting regular DoorDash drivers to think that it's a legitimate page and trick them. And now they all think,
flag that for impersonation.
Of who? Who's being impersonated?
The DoorDash people.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got to join the group, it's a private group. But yeah, you got to. I mean, you might want to contact. I messaged them, Queenie Person and Desiree O'Neill. So maybe talk to them first, see it, check them out, see if they're trolls or not. And
what is it? Wait. What I'm asking you is that the real page they're doing it?
Well,
or
it's a fan page, George. They're doing it on a fan DoorDash page.
I understand that, but is that their page, or how do we know that it's
That's not a troll page, but the trolls have their own Facebook DoorDash page that they recruit people in, and they tell people about it. I mean, I don't know where it is though. I know they were talking about that a couple days ago. That they have a DoorDash page that they let local people in, and then they show them all the bad stuff, and then they delete it, and then they go from there.
They delete what? Who deletes what?
Well, all the derogatory stuff. It's actually, I think it's called DoorDash Henrico County. That's what it's called. DoorDash drivers of Henrico County.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Well then, is that listed there like that or what?
Well, you gotta join it. You gotta find it yourself. I mean, there's only 7. Yeah.
Are you on there right now?
I just saw the name. I'm not a member of it. I don't want to join it. I don't want to be.
Well, no. How many?
Only 7, but they use it to recruit people. It's a recruiting tool. But then they use it to go onto the main DoorDash pages. And then there's like then there's the one DoorDash page that has like, how many members?
All right, hold on. I gotta go. All right, hold on. I've got to place this damn order. Hold on. Damn it. Just hold on a second. God, hold on. Fuck it. Let me go through this damn drive-thru. Hold on a second. Hello? I'm on sleep. All right, we need medium fries. We need chicken tenders 4-piece. It doesn't specify, so do honey mustard. Strawberry lemonade, medium. Say again? Well, that's wait. They'll have these a 6-minute wait. That's fine. Strawberry lemonade, medium. Small Coke. And 1 chocolate chunky cookie. And that's it. All right, that's a good one. Yeah. All right. Hold on a second, man.
Yeah.
Hold on. Well, that's nice. Breaks it right. Give me a second. Can you call it back to me? I want to make sure you got the right order. Call it back to me. Sir? Can you call it back to me? I want to make sure you get the right order because this is DoorDash. Call back to you? Yeah, call back to you. We got the 4-piece dinner, medium fry, the strawberry lemonade, small Coke, and chocolate chunk. You get an answer with the medium fries? The fries too? Medium fries? Okay, I didn't hear that, but okay. All right, hold on. Hold on. It's going to be like a 5-minute, 6-minute wait for this stuff. Just hold on.
Oh.
Hold on. This is pissing me the fuck off right now. God damn it. They want to fuck with every goddamn thing with, every goddamn fucking thing they want to fuck around with. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
About like 3 more minutes ago, but she posted a yellow line, but nothing was ready.
Somebody like what you said?
End of the circuit press read, so about 3 more minutes, and then she posted a yellow line, but nothing.
Watch your shit. You got the goddamn food already fucking ready. It's a bunch of fucking shit. All right, listen. What is Yeah, I don't know. I've got to get a hold of these people. So these people are legitimate moderators.
Yeah.
But what from what we can tell, they're legitimate moderators, pretty much.
Oh yeah, it's a legitimate page, George.
Okay. Well, I'm going to have to reach out to this Queenie. Oh, I think you've already texted.
Queenie Person and Desiree O'Neill, they're 2 black women.
Desiree O'Neill and Queenie Person.
Mm.
Are they drivers or what are they?
Probably. Yeah, Markland's posting some stuff on the IRC saying he's going to reach motion for this. He's going to Marty help him motion up the discovery as a deadline for your house gets closer to kind of put some pressure on you.
Going to do what?
He's going to motion for discovery to make you answer questions before the case comes. He's going to make you answer, does your show generate any income? Have you ever, do you have permission to use Warner Brothers music on YouTube? Do you own the trademark Gorgeous George? Have you filed DMCA notices with YouTube for hold copyrights on videos created that do not feature upon 3 discs held with the U.S. Copyright Office? You're not allowed to use shows recorded at Arcan facilities for commercial purposes.
Yeah, well, that's right there. No, that's my material. So, yeah. So when is he going to do this craptastic thing?
Probably soon. I mean, again, it's a legal motion for discovery. That's just a part of a court proceeding. So you've got to provide certain evidence to the other side. You can do your same too. You can file. I mean, I'm sure you can get stuff, but you're a plaintiff, so.
Well, it goes both ways, basically.
Yeah, so you got to like anything you're going to use in court, they have a right to see it before it goes to trial. That's what discovery is. So any evidence you're going to present, they have a right to see it. So they're gonna since you're claiming that you own the copyrights and all this other stuff, they're gonna try to prove that you don't have it before it goes to trial. And so they're gonna ask all these questions, and that's how they're gonna play their case. I'm sure. You'll have to provide all that and everything.
Yeah, well, I own what I own.
Yeah,
I've got the registration,
but
and I'm getting the trademark.
Well, you'll have to provide all that discovery, though. They're gonna probably motion it really quickly, so you have to get it to them quickly. I think you have like 7 days to provide it if they ask for legal.
Well, I don't know. 7 days, my asshole.
Well, if that's what it is. If the law is George, you got to listen to the law. You don't want to pull your case.
No, 7 days. They give you 21 days to respond to any plea.
But this isn't a plea. This is a motion for discovery.
Right, but this is not what the judge is doing. So because I'm gonna just not what the judge is doing at all. This is what he's trying to do.
Yeah, but he'll get it. I mean, he will get discovery, George. There's no.
How was your day?
Say that again.
He'll have to give it to him. You can't. I mean, discovery is a part of the law. You'll have to give everything to him. anything that he asks for that you're going to use in the court case, you're going to have to provide to them long before it goes to trial, so they can make their own defense and use that in their case. They've got a right to use it.
Yeah. Well, the trademark is something that is in the works.
Well, then the answer would be no. Then you don't currently own the trademark. But
no,
also,
if I've already started the application, it's in the works.
Have you applied for it yet?
I'm planning for it this week.
Okay. Yeah. Marklin also says he's going to be bringing in a few Hollywood, actually a few copyright attorneys from Universal Studios as experts to help him in his case. So you're gonna have to probably you'll have to cross-examine those guys.
They have nothing to do with this goddamn case. They have not a goddamn thing to do with this fucking case. It's all based upon what they're trying to make it more than what it is.
But he can bring those in, George. I mean, he does have legal rights as a plaintiff or as a defendant to bring in legal experts and as witnesses to fight his case, George. And you can do the same. So you can find your own copyright attorneys and bring them to trial and to support you.
This son of a bitch doesn't understand that the fact that I have samples, and that's what I have.
That's the case, right? Obviously, but
I have samples of my work, and that's what I got. And that solidifies the work. I have samples of all my work that solidifies all of my work.
But what he's going to do,
that's the bottom fucking line.
But what he's going to do is he's going to bring he's bringing his defense team. You know, he's gonna have a whole team of lawyers. He's going to be like the dream team. He's going to have his Kardashian, his Shapiro, his Cochran, all Dershowitz, all those. You know,
he's not going to know. And with whose money?
We know whose money, George.
Yeah, whose money? Not his money.
Doesn't as long as he's got the money.
That's obvious what I'm going to have to do with that. I'm going to have to fucking throw a topsy-turvy kind of a situation.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to, throw a topsy-turvy kind of situation, have to verify what it is, basically.
Yeah.
Because I was told by the Law Library of Congress that all I need are samples on my work. So the trademark application is being presented, and it's started.
Mm-hmm.
So they can do whatever they want and say, well, you haven't got it yet. I say, well, guess what? It's already been filed. I filed it. It's in process.
Yeah.
So I need to do that this week. So they can sit there and say, oh, well, you don't have this and you don't have that. I have samples of my work that was registered in the Law Library of Congress to solidify all my work. Now, if that's not the case, I'm gonna confirm that this week. If it's not the case, then I'm gonna have to drop it. And I will only drop it against them, and then I'll start the trademark.
Yeah.
Oh, goddamn fuck.
Yeah. So, basically the two things you were told. If one of them's true, you're gonna drop the case.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah. And then maybe just move on. Just stop dealing with this shit.
No. The defamation is going to be appealed.
Yeah.
That's going to happen.
Yeah. Because the defamation's the defamation is just, they're good at that. They're really good at defaming you and bringing up stuff and doing their investigations and the shit that Marty's able to pull.
Yeah. And they're using my show, marketing out my show to do it. They're using my show and marketing out my show to do it.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing. That's how they do it.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. But I mean, you got to take down the benefactor. You know, you're going after the small fish. We got to take out the kingpin.
I might have to take a loss to get a gain.
Yeah.
To get a win.
I mean, again, I
don't know if I drop the defamation. I mean, if I drop the copyright, it's like dropping the defamation. Not wanting. I want to appeal the defamation.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the question that has to be asked. If I say, okay, I'm dropping the defamation, and I want to appeal. If I'm dropping the copyright, but I want to appeal the defamation, can it be a two-part thing, or is it all in one? That's the question. That's what I need to figure out. So they can do whatever they want to do, or they clap me, or try to do this, that, and the other. So they're going to do that within this week or next week, or
they're going to keep. I mean, what? Wait, I'm sorry, I was reading something. What?
When is this clown going to file that? When is this fucking clown going to file
motion
that?
for discovery,
fucking
probably.
That non-speaking clown that claimed to fame is eating out of a cereal bowl, watching a woman walking down the street.
He was also on Out to Sea, and he was also in some. He was claiming he was in some movie that won an Emmy.
He's probably in some. Yeah, probably a movie that won an enema. He's probably had fucking enemas up his ass a few times too. The turning of the gyro. Son of a bitch. The speaking role. If you're in a fucking movie and you have a non-speaking role, you might as well not be in the fucking movie at all.
Yeah, but I mean, have you been? How many movies have you been in? Have you been in any movies, George? Or no? I haven't been in any. I would love to be in a movie, but I've never had the opportunity to act.
I was in a documentary called The Gorgeous George Show documentary.
Oh yeah. But has there been like any movies filmed in your area?
I had an interview with Susie Quattro. Happy Days, Susie Quattro. Interview with her. You know about that?
I have no idea who that woman is, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
But
Correct.
But
very well.
But you
played Happy Days.
Does she know anything in the last? I honestly don't really know anything about her. But anyway, but you've never.
Right.
But
famous
you've never.
Person that I interviewed back in 2008.
No. Yeah, but okay. So but there's never been any movies or anything. You've never worked. You don't have any you've never been on any sets or anything like he claims. He always brags about that, how famous he is.
I don't give a goddamn what if his claim to fame again is eating out of a cereal bowl, watching a woman walking down the street, and when the major star of the show, Bruce Willis, doesn't know that motherfucker even exists. Yeah. So you tell me.
Yeah, but yeah, they're gonna probably apply up for the motion discovery. I mean, knowing them, they're probably gonna wait until they find out more about your home to make like a double whammy on you, extra pressure.
They can do whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
Double whammy,
Here's what my guess is that Smith is probably going to be doing the reconnaissance, and as soon as he sees some sort of change in your lawn, or any sort of sign in the or something going on, showing some type of sale or something, or change in ownership,
say what?
I mean, my guess is they're going to wait literally until you look at until the house is settled, and then once that goes through and all the stress of that, that's when they'll file the motion for discovery, so they can deal with all that stuff at the same time.
Okay.
Oh, Jay Smith posted in the DoorDash page. So they're all replying to the Burton post. So Billy Baxter goes, "Let me guess, does his name rhyme with Marid?" And then Buck goes, "He really does smell. He needs something about his fingernails too. You." Jay Smith goes, "I've heard he writes bad checks at Walmart." S.E. Burton goes, "Also heard he stalked an ex-girlfriend all the way to Las Vegas and got thrown out of a club by bouncers for harassing her." So this is what they're posting on the DoorDash drivers.
Who said that?
Burton, Baxter, Buck, Smith, and Burton.
Yeah, well, S.E. Burton is Martin. Not that's Steve Burton. I mean,
he's Marty.
Steve Burton's kind of that's Martin.
Yeah, Smith is posting. I mean, he said he said he heard you write bad checks at Walmart.
I'm dropping the case.
Yeah.
I'm dropping the case against Markland, and I'm going to ask the courts to appeal. I'm going to ask for appeal for the defamation. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that this week. I'm going to throw them a little curveball. So they're going to be, they'll get what they fucking want for the time being. But there's a caveat to that. The caveat is I'm going for the appeal, but I'm pursuing the defamation.
Yeah. It might be the way to go, George, just dropping it and just moving on to the bigger, better things, the defamation, and just getting that reopened and handle that.
probably what I'm going to end up doing.
Yeah.
Probably do that this week, probably.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go down there. I do it without prejudice. Not going to do it with prejudice. Without prejudice. And I got to confirm that right there that I was led to believe by the Law Library in Congress. And that's all I had to do. So that's fine. I said though there is a trademark in. But let's see. But if I do that, then I'm giving up on the case against Brennan by doing that. If they show that hand, then I'm giving up on the case against Brennan by saying that. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know if it's true or not. I know what I know.
I'm not a legal expert. I mean, so George, but I mean, who told you what? Who told you Who told you the first thing? Who told you the second thing?
Okay, 2 people from the Law Library in Congress.
But not legal counsel.
Yeah.
One was one. Now were they? Now when they told you that was the first. Now the one about the samples. Was this a long time ago?
2013.
And then the most recent one was when?
A few weeks ago.
Okay, that to me says a lot, George.
What does it say? It says that one person says one thing, and then
Well,
the samples, and then
I would assume that in 5 years, I would take the person that's more current.
You don't need to re-register it. Once it's registered for life, or for 70 years,
Yeah.
or the death of the person. It's registered for life, for
Yeah,
70 years, or to the death of the
But
person.
maybe the person who said something in the past was wrong, and then this new person was correct. Was a correct.
You have a tendency of looking at the end that doesn't benefit me.
George, the end I'm looking for is you to live in your home and be happy. That's the end I want. I want Marty in jail. That's the end I want out of this, George. That's what I really care about.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I just got to check. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Hold on. Hold on a second. I just got a text from somebody. I can't make this out here. Hold on. Okay, this is the customer. All right, 1 second. Let me walk up. Let me. God damn it. Hold on. Fuck it. 99.26. 99.26. No, but I mean, you just seem like, you almost like you're favoring the,
George, I favor you. I favor you being happy, and I'm trying to give you much information on these fuckers to get these.
Well,
guys.
I understand that, but right now, I'm trying to. Hold on, I can't. Walk through the door. I mean, I understand that, but you understand what I'm saying too. It's just that it's a situation that is a thing that should have been, I mean, I'm being told one thing, and he's told me a different thing.
Oh, you're breaking up, George. You're breaking up. George, I can't hear you.
And whether it does anything or not, I don't know.
George, I literally could not understand a word you said for your phone died for 30 seconds.
I said, hold on. I said I've got to apply for the trademark.
Yeah.
I've got to apply for the trademark. Hold on a second. How you doing? I'm doing great. You want me